Okay guys, here's the addendum for the M2HB video. There's a couple of things that we didn't cover the first time, and I want to get that out of the way and show you how you're going to get your gun, the minor assembly that's required, like you wouldn't be able to figure that out anyway, and the new part that we're using on the gun. We changed one part, we got a new barrel support. The design, it's a small change, really small change, but I think it greatly improves the overall appearance of the gun. And what we did is we opened up the holes, we changed the diameter a quarter of an inch, and we kept the hole starting point the same, but because the holes are larger, it spreads back a little bit, goes back a little bit further. And that extra quarter-inch diameter in the holes on the barrel support really make a big difference. And I want to talk a little bit more about this part too. Why our gun is superior to the aluminum one that's been available for a long time. And you know, a lot of people refer to this part as a heat shield. What do they call it? A perforated barrel jacket. It's not a barrel jacket. That's not what the part was designed for. It is perforated to vent heat, sure, but this is called a barrel support for a reason, and I want to talk a little bit about that. And in comparison, like I said, to the other gun made out of aluminum that's been available for years. Now, the way you're going to get your gun, the barrel is not going to be in the gun. You're going to have to put the barrel in the gun. It's not that hard. You'd figure it out anyway, I'm sure. Okay, now, this thing can go in there pretty much as tight as you want it. You can get a pipe wrench on this if you really wanted to jam that baby in there, and if you really needed to have it super permanent, because this is steel, it could just be welded in place. Now, I wouldn't recommend this because it's really not necessary, but here's our barrel. Okay, it kind of looks like a real M2 heavy barrel, and that's good. I mean, it's definitely got some weight to it. Oh, incidentally, the overall weight on the gun is 47 pounds. Not sure if I mentioned that the last time also. So you're going to get the barrel off the gun. Now, to put the barrel in the gun, all you do is put it in and screw it in place. It's really simple. Like I said, you'd figure that out. Now, while this is off the gun, I can show you why this part is called the barrel support. Okay. When you screw in the barrel, the attachment point is right here at the forward portion of the receiver. So the real barrel is going to attach in exactly the same way. Now, because the barrel is so long, there would be a lot of play. So you have to find some way to support it, like the supports on a suspension bridge. And that's what this barrel support actually does. The washer that's attached to the barrel fits inside the barrel support nicely. So you've got an attachment point here, and you've got the support here at the end. So now the play is only from here to here. There's not going to be any play in the gun. That's how the original is designed, and that's how ours is designed. Now, the other guy's design is a little bit different. The other guys designed their barrel shorter, and it screws in to the end of the barrel support. So this piece on the aluminum gun from Iraq is not really a barrel support. It doesn't actually do anything. So now the fulcrum point is here, not here, with no support, and you're going to get a stress swing, and that's why I'm told that those barrels crack. Ours are not going to have that problem. So that's how you're going to get your gun shipped. That's how you install the barrel. I mean, could it be any simpler? Alright, now there's something else I want to talk about. We are going to ship the charging handle wrapped in bubble wrap and stuffed inside the barrel support. Nice place to put it. Now, I want to show you how you put this on. And again, guys, it's so simple, it's so intuitive, you would figure it out. Okay. Now, I also want to take the opportunity here to talk about our barrel support design and how it's different from the original. Okay, the original charging handle has a threaded rod on the end of it, and it actually screws in to the arm, which is likewise threaded. That's a good design if you're going to use all steel, and we could have done that too, but it would have made a more expensive part. The gun from IRAC is made from aluminum, and it only has 3/8 of an inch worth of threads on it, and those threads strip out almost immediately, again because the metal is so unbelievably soft. So that's why the charging handles break all the time. I mentioned that in the other video, but that's why they break. Furthermore, since the charging handle doesn't move, when people yank on the charging handle, that just strips it out more. So anyway, they strip out immediately, they break off immediately, no good. Now, if yours falls off your Jeep or your truck, or you drop it, and the charging handle breaks, or even the bolt bends by some odd trick of fate, you can go to the hardware store and get a replacement. Just take the bolt off, bring it with you, and you will see exactly what type of bolt it is. And it's even in a standard length. You won't even have to cut the bolt. And we did that for a reason. We're doing this to make everything simple and to keep the price down. We've already been told that this gun is too cheap, that we could charge $400 or $500 more. Our competition is charging $500 more, and $150 shipping. Ours ships free for a lesser gun. But we don't really want to do that. We want you to have these things. That's why we're designing this gun the way that it's being designed. So okay, how do you put the bolt in? Alright, you move this forward, you put the bolt through, tighten up this nut, which serves two purposes. One, it holds the bolt in place nice as you please, and two, it acts as a spacer for the charging handle. Now, since this is not an original charging handle, it's an original spade grip that's cut down to act as a charging handle, and you can see it just screws on. We've got a bolt on the end of it here, so the end is threaded, and man, this is secure. You are not going to break that charging handle, like I said, unless you drop it. And if you do, it's no tragedy, because we have replacement parts, and you can get the bolt at a hardware store. So it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to talk about on the gun is the interior detail. The interior detail is fantastic, and I want to show you that. So you can actually see how this thing is designed, and let's take a look at that. Okay, here's the interior on the M2 version, and you can see the tracks on the inside. Again, this is all steel. And you could see the extractor, which snaps over the rim of the dummy 50 caliber ammo. So when you take this out, you can see this is solid steel. This is not hollow. This is not a hollow gun. This is steel. This is steel. It's all 3/8 inch steel. This is double thickness 3/8. We've got the pawl bracket on the left side of the gun, which really doesn't need to be there. We could have designed this gun without it, and it really wouldn't have affected the overall appearance of the gun. It would still be excellent, but now it's better than excellent because you've got the pawl bracket on the left-hand side. So the bullets just pop in there, and they're held in place like that. We've got the top cover off the gun, obviously, so you can see it. And that's how that works. So this interior design, I really believe, puts this gun way over the top. This is just a really, really good-looking replica that you'll be proud to own, and it's one that if you know how much these things cost, it doesn't break the bank. So we're very, very happy with this. We are so very pleased with these guns. And again, new barrel support design, charging handle install, very simple. Barrel install, very simple. And barrel support and barrel design, very strong and designed for the original, designed like the original for strength. One other thing I have to mention again, we've got the barrel handle in place here. Doesn't come with the gun. If I could find a place to get them and offer them, I would. They turn up on Gunbroker and eBay. They're not that expensive, 30, 40 bucks. But we've got it shown here so you know that yours will fit. And again, they just pop right on. But unfortunately, we can't offer these because we don't have them. We got to get them like you do, one at a time. Anyway, that's it. And again, if you have any questions about anything, give us a call. Shoot us an email, info@replicaguns.com. We love these things as much as you do. We don't have to Google anything, and we will be happy to answer your questions. Thanks a whole bunch, and we've got a whole bunch of other videos we're going to try and bang out today. And we're working on, for you World War II guys, we're working on an M3 grease gun slide-over prototype, and that's almost done. And as soon as it is, believe me, there'll be a YouTube video, and we'll be showing it off. Thanks a whole bunch, and we'll see you soon.